said and done. See, I may foul out, and I don't want to make it too long. So let's go ahead and we got our money on that. Not enough. See, if I had it, I would have did it. Who do we say is gonna play against? Haliburton. We lost to the Pacers by 30.
You know I rock.
And we're still on rookie too.
Myself, great for mine. Back here.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
All right, last game of the season, your regular season, and then we're gonna, simulate the rest. I ran out of storage. I had to delete the game Eagle West. Ironically, it rhymed. But yeah, I got a lot of editing to do. Then we can get back to the hopefully end this season of before moving out of state.
Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sport after this final game of the regular season. For some, a chance at postseason glory. For others, maybe like you, Grant, working on their golf game.
Exactly, and I know you're always working on your swing
Exactly
too,
what I
BA.
wanted.
But personally, I can't wait for a postseason.
I don't care about points. I
Nothing
want
like the
steals.
excitement of playoff basketball.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5,
I'm
the
thirsty.
lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen.
I'm so
then it's
thirsty.
Darius Garland,
I'm
then there's
like
Isaac Okoro,
fiending.
and it's Young in at the shooting guard
keeper.
position. Mobley
Crunching
outside.
together.
Outside Young.
Oh, he ain't
Beyond the
care
arc.
about it.
The rebound by Nembhard.
Okay.
Now here's Matherin. He's guarded closely. Fires from deep. That shot is off. And here comes Cleveland.
Y'all want to get another
And
triple
Mobley
double, I
with
guess
the
that was my
basket
first.
on the assist from Young.
That's about assertiveness. That's about Evan Mobley going at anyone in his path.
Put me on high.
Haliburton against Young. Spins. Lets it go from 14. Haliburton misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the test.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Here's Haliburton. Here he goes. And miss after miss right now.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
All right, Doris, where do you think Haliburton ranks among the
Need a
NBA's best
timeout.
point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly.
Timeout.
As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
And with spring cleaning in full swing, let's check out the current power
Only two
rankings.
teams got
You
to
look at the
60 this
Pacers,
season.
they're hanging in there at that
5
same
of us
fifth
got
spot
50.
and hoping to climb higher.
I think for Cleveland,
Oh, no, they ain't
they've
climbing.
proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Here's Siakam. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
So we'll
Just a
take
bit
our
ago, Rick
assist. like
Carlisle and I
we
were able to chat, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jared Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Appreciate the report,
Y'all
Allie.
keep Allen off the glass. Y'all still got to worry about me.
This guy just struggling to make shots right now.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
From the arc. Haliburton, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah.
That's been typical of their
Show them I'm a
performance
team
today.
player.
They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Turner.
Not only defense.
Shoots over Allen. Nice shot by Turner.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
And Okoro gets it to go.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And Young with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Brown checked in for Nibbler. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in. Brown passes to Siakam. Here's Brown. Three-pointer, Haliburton. Again, Haliburton missing.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold. Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Brown. Down low. Here's Siakam. He's rebounded by Okoro.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
They get it again. Allen banked it in off the glass. Allen's got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pacers trail by 20. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back
Bro,
on track.
defensively, it's nothing clicking for me.
Here's Brown, guarded by Garland. They need this. Haliburton, no good.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Garland. Last game with 30.
On
target from range. Garland's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Inside, outside Young. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Now Allen. And Young, here we go. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Allen.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Time called here. And the Pacers making a change here. Minyama's checked in. 1:53 left in the first quarter.
I'm low-key liking how much we scored this quarter.
To the wing on the left. Here's Turner. And Indiana misses again.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Haliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Haliburton, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Pure from 3-point range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And so it's Haliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They needed extra time to get the win, but the end result is all that matters.
You know, this was about their perseverance and their conditioning. To me, that was the difference in overtime.
Now here's Young. He's got 12. Trent for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 7 tonight. They double team Haliburton. Out to the right wing. Brown shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the basket by Trent.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
What I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Stay there.
Mathurin against Trent. And it's Mathurin missing. Now Young. coming off a 31-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. From deep.
That's deep as shit. That was crazy.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen,
Definitely.
under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
Yeah, they coach.
And so it's Cleveland destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And that was first quarter. Well, it is on rookie, but still, I like how high the score go. You know, like I be complaining when we only have 80 points at the end of the games and stuff. So that's having 80 in the first half is definitely
Siakam,
great.
he's checked Haliburton, subbed in
And
for
I might
Shepard.
not even play as much too because of how much.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Williams. Back to Haliburton. Looking to get back on track. That gets him on the board. He's 1 for 9.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Haliburton, he knows the way.
Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Williams is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Haliburton in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, freak in their last time out again.
How many steals I got so far? 3.
The Trailblazers was tremendous. He contributed 31 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this
Are you
guy,
serious?
he's able to up
gotta
the
add that
intensity
person.
whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Nembhard outside. Williams' shot is good.
Yep.
Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day.
Dunk.
So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players like LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. And a switch here also
Hopefully
for
we can still
Cleveland.
hit
Mobley,
3,000
he's checked in
points
for
without
Mitchell.
playing no more games.
Outside, Williams. Back to Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their
So
rebounding
weak.
effort has been sensational.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Nembhard outside. Haliburton looking over the floor. And Williams punches it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop float. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it nice.
And Young slams it in.
And a nice find by
Ron's
Mobley.
making real
Keeping his
highlight
eyes
reels,
up and his options open.
Well, the Pacers shooting around 41%. Three-pointer, Haliburton. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball. Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And the Pacers with possession here. Haliburton outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Launches a 3. That's good. And Haliburton gets the assist.
I just want
Siakam's got 7 now in this quarter. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. There's Young with the 3. And that one doesn't go. 10 for 13 so far. Neesmith with it. And it's Young picking him up. Neesmith passes to Siakam. To the paint. Here's Williams. Cavaliers with a rebound. Young's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Haliburton against Young.
You missed.
Haliburton misses.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Ow.
Young can't hit.
It hurt mine.
Pass to Haliburton. Over Garland. And Indiana misses again.
Give me the ball.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
So basically what I do for the rest of the game is score.
In the Eastern Conference, Cade Cunningham.
You gotta love everything he's doing offensively. Moving the ball, finding
Still not
shots.
winning player of the week.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Pacers.
They're getting steep.
Thanks for tuning in.
I don't think
Now
they
we head
can.
back to Brian Anderson.
I'd be surprised if I played starting off this quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So for Cleveland right now, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Then there's Isaac Okoro, then it's Darius Garland, and it's Young in at the 2. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
Stay on him.
Turner, a screen on Mobley. Here's Siakam.
Boy, the instincts on the defensive end are impressive for Evan Mobley. The timing and footwork is outstanding.
A rebound by Turner.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Pass to Haliburton. Garland against Turner.
I didn't even
Uses the
realize that
glass on the
mismatch. I
layup.
should've
Turner's got his second bucket on the night.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
And Young gets it to go.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Haliburton, the pass to Matherin. Back to Haliburton. This one for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And that one's good. Young.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Now Young with a steal. And there's the drive. And then Young slams it in.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is
I better
widening.
get MVP.
You do like that the
I
offense
really
is
need
humming
defensive
along.
player
They're
of the year,
putting
though.
in the effort to distance themselves.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
I'm not doing too bad, though.
And here's Indiana now.
Pass in the face.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Yeah, another extraordinary effort from him. Now, we've come to expect this as of late.
Yeah, he's now tied for 5th most 40-point games
Damn,
over a
that's
single
a real
season,
foul.
setting expectations extremely high.
Now, this is part of the evolution of Tyrese Haliburton getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
And so I'm supposed to get a 40-pointer every week.
And the second free throw is good. Granted, seems
what
like
they mean
teams
with
today are
back
much
putting my
more data-driven than
expectations
years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
What an incredible
definitely
athlete
could've
this
set the
guy is.
assist record.
Okoro rises up and finishes with
Still
force.
possibly can. Not six
Outside
hundred.
Matherin. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And that one drops. Nemhart's got 11.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Mobley. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Three-pointer Mathurin. The rebound by Allen.
Couldn't get my board.
Cleveland has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Garland way outside. Pacers with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Nimhard outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yo, can I jump?
Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Allen with it. Turner covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
High post Siakam. Turner against Allen. Takes the 3, and Young with the block. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. Brown's checked in for Indiana.
Gotta be careful though. I could foul myself out of a check.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Siakam, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Mitchell misses. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Haliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
1 foul from the bonus. I'm 1 foul from
Brown
going
passes to Siakam. Outside Mathurin.
Ending my season.
Jacks up a 3.
This really felt like a normal game, though.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And the shot goes in.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Siakam outside. To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. 3-pointer. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Siakam outside. Down it goes, and a great assist by Haliburton. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Trent from long range, and Cleveland another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Haliburton. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. For 3, Mathurin. And Young pulls it down.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Trent. Lets a 3 fly. Oh, he trains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the
Hey, this
three-point
is
shot
also
is
getting my
goal
team
number
hot
1
for the
on
playoffs,
offense.
though.
He's
So it is a
definitely
good
doing his
cheese.
part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend,
Definitely
Greg, and he
is.
is highly accurate
Like
tonight.
the shot.
Haliburton, the pass to Turner.
I'll
Back
give
to
it the dude that's
Haliburton.
doing
Shot
the
clock at
triple
6. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Haliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now Haliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Here's Tyson. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3.
Oh, cool.
Siakam for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
The shot by Tyson, no good.
There's
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Haliburton outside.
You should know not to try me. I ain't scared to foul out. I just
Turner, a screen on Mitchell. From downtown. Haliburton, no good.
That's on me.
And Cleveland's shooting has been incredible. 72%. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 16 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
3-pointer, Haliburton.
Why did I run
Brewer
that way,
pulls it
bro?
down.
You're selling me.
Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a three. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers showing no mercy and just
like
piling it on.
even
Looking
if the score
dominant
was
and
flipped,
focused right now.
we'll
And
be
they've
able to
been
come
shooting
back.
the lights out
That's
from
why I
the
wish
arc.
the other
All
team
those
could
threes
still
have
score
this
and
poised for a blowout. And don't go far. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's one of my 20s.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right?
Garlands.
In the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro
We
ball
got 2
when they're
minutes. We
16
ain't even
or
get
17
points yet.
years old.
And we still
It
ain't getting
toughens you up
triple-double.
real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center.
That was easy.
Haliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. And it's Matherin in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, BA, because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute. Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is, but boy, does that set up the passing game pretty.
Siakam the screen. 3-pointer, Haliburton. The offensive rebound. Here's Turner.
Get the box
And a
out,
jumper
bro.
from
Let
the
me get
wing
the ball.
offline.
Shit.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Back to Young for 3.
It was crazy. I got you.
And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And add another one to the books for them. They've been on cruise control all year long, and now they've just won their 67th game this year.
Ooh,
Yeah, this is
we can
far
win
from the
70.
last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
Really?
And even the
I didn't
opposing
see them
fans
pop up
can't
that much.
deny this was a sensational game for the Freak.
Efficient
We need 3 more, though.
productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end. Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
There's Young with the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
And here's Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Brogdon, the pass to Young.
22. Yeah,
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Mitchell.
Mitchell.
The 3 is up.
Mitchell
That's
got it.
in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that.
This is how
and
your
then
stats
some.
supposed to be.
Well, you're
on
trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
You better not.
Haliburton up top. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has
Can end
to
the
be
season
shocked
off with a
by the
triple
way
double.
their team was dismantled.
Or
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is.
we may play
you never
another game.
expect
Who
a road
knows?
team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory
Who
like
else
we
is
saw
worth
tonight.
playing? That's the question. Yeah, we gotta.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you.
What a year MP is having. 5th most all time.
Way to bring home that W.
Got him in it with hit after tonight, and he told me that was the best defense we ever played on anyone. We just shut him down hard. Hit, you were a monster on defense tonight. Way to keep them second guessing all of their passes. Huge part of the win. That's my bro right there, ladies and gents. Doing work and getting it done. Hashtag represent. Is out there making Braun look foolish. Let it go, son. You ain't that guy. You hit, bringing the Cavaliers yet another win on the back of his 52-point effort. Dude is superhuman. I hated on him for a long time, but I gotta give him credit tonight. He shocked me. Consider me a fan. No, fuck you. That's why you don't got that many likes. Monster game for Hit tonight in the win, and it ain't that often you see a triple-double like that, you know? Braun caught sleeping because Hit is good from the logo. It is your dad now, Haliburton. Yo, Hit just dunked on Haliburton's head. Rip. What are your MPs having? His 2,982nd points is the 5th most all-time, becoming an icon. Hit Young made us proud, posting a triple-double in a dominant performance, doing it all. Young was doing it all, recording a triple-double. Get ready for the party, Cleveland. We told y'all. Home court advantage, support it. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Get ready for the party, Cleveland. The run for the championship is coming to us. Home court advantage through the playoffs secure. Nice job by the Cavaliers nabbing home court advantage throughout the playoffs. Donovan Mitchell with a sweet stroke against. Not against us, he plays for us. No surprise, good together. Just went out there and clinched home court throughout this playoffs with that last win. They've been doing a phenomenal job all season. Get ready for some playoff basketball, Cleveland. We just locked in home court advantage. Oh, they keep posting that. Yep, that's pretty much it. We've got a long way to go, but you've got to like the title chances for Cleveland, who just clinched home court throughout the playoffs with the last win. Yep, pretty much that's it. Oh, matter of fact, let me make sure there are no important messages. So yeah, let me check my career stats, because they don't tell you how many triple doubles you have right here, at least. They said 5th all time. We can get top 3 for sure. Should we play for top 3? I feel like Simmons for top 3 would low-key be lame. That's what, 40, 50, 60. We can get it. If they tell me that the key game coming up, I'll stop. How about that? Yeah, we'll just, where's right here? Oh, that's a last game with triple doubles. Season, where's triple doubles? 2. Career triple doubles 2. Wow, that was my first triple double then, for real. We had 20 50-point games, and 30 40-point games, 15 60-point games. That's a solid career right there so far. Let's go ahead. Oh, we only got 2 games left of the season. Man, yeah, we'll play the last one so we can get top 3 points. I'll catch y'all.